Sometimes I feel so happy. Sometimes I feel so sad. Yeah, sometimes I feel so happy. Mostly you just make me mad. Baby, you just make me mad. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Thought of you as my mountaintop. Thought of you as my peak. I thought of you as everything I had but couldn't keep. That I had but I couldn't keep. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. So anyway, you're supposed to like learn your lesson, right? That's what the Buddha says, because if you don't learn your lesson, you just have to keep going through the same cycle over and over again. And I wonder what kind of like, animal comes back, for self-abuse. It's one of those animals that everybody hates, like a cockroach. It's like, what if people actually choose to come back? What if it's just like the people who like just didn't get over their own self-loathing? It's like, I want to come back as something like fucking like hairy and big that crawls out of fucking toilets, makes people scream, and then they step on you and your guts go everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, I was talking to my ex tonight. Something terrible's happened. And it's like, how long can you keep a sustained act going, Because here's the thing, I understand. Like, you gotta, Dan Savage says, you don't necessarily find the one. You kind of find, maybe like 0.7 and you round up, You just can't expect that much from life, you know what I mean? Problem is that this is like a 2. This is like a cockroach that wants to be a teddy bear, Doesn't do any good. Doesn't matter if it's like the fucking best cockroach in the world. It's like a fucking teddy bear, So anyway, it's like, I didn't know how long this thing was going, and I've had such a bad week, and all of a sudden it was kind of like, well, it's like, basically it's like, well, I'll tell you the truth. For me to actually like be on speaking terms with this person required me to do so much heroin that I completely blocked out one horrible story that happened in New York about 2 years ago. And I've almost done it, but now I've done some coke and I'm starting to remember. If I could make the world as pure, as strange as what I see, I put you in the mirror, I put in front of me, I put in front of me. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Every once in a while you get to one of those crossroads and it's like, well, true love is never easy. You should just like fucking let this go and get through it. Then it's like, no, this is when you're supposed to say like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? This is kind of like, I know that like, heroin's never really been like a good career choice for me before, but I think this time maybe I've got something, I've rethought the whole thing from the beginning. The thing is that like I know how it's gonna end, and that's always a really dangerous to put yourself, especially it's like as long as you know it, it's like, do you ever read a book or see a movie again and it's like this time like You really hope that fucking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man actually fucking gets the Ghostbusters? But they never do. No matter how much heroin you're on. Just skip for life completely. And stuff it in a cup. You said money is like us in time, 'cause it lies, but it can't stand up. Down for you is up. Sing it with me if you know it. Come on, kids. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. So anyway, I guess it's one of those things. I think it may be too late to wish again. And I'll tell you guys the truth, just this once. I haven't even told myself this. I don't know if it's like really some sort of fetish, some sort of self-destructive thing, or maybe it's just that I still think he's so fucking hot. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm not strong enough to go away. I don't know. I can handle it. It's just not any fun. It was good what we did yesterday. Oh, it's fun when we fuck. That's not fun. Now do it once again. Why is it that the sex is so good with toxic people? Fact that you are married, only fools, you're my best friend. Come on. It's truly, truly a sin. I forgive myself everything in advance. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on and on and on and on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on, pale blue eyes. We'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Velvet Underground.